I know artists who exclusively make books. I'm not that. I do other things. First, I like books. I like to be around books. I have lots of books at home. For me, the book form, it's a way to maybe offer me opportunity to conceptualize my practice in general, making new connections between my interests. It's a very beautiful conceptual and material exercise to think in terms of books, I think. It's like, how do I say it? A tangent away from my practice, so I can think about my practice. But book is actually part of my practice.
Para mí, hacer un libro de artista significa tener la posibilidad de traer una idea, la que sea, en un formato que parezca libro, un formato que pueda ser compartido a otras personas en esta cotidianidad, en este vínculo emocional que ya hay hacia el objeto libro. Y eso, entonces creo que cualquier idea que pueda acoplarse, flexibilizarse, transformarse en algo que pueda nombrarse libro, creo que eso es el libro de artista.
So these kind of books, the work I made, I don't show in galleries, but they are important for me as ways to help me think and work through ideas and generate ideas. I'm Yam Lau. I'm an artist from Toronto, Canada. I was born in Hong Kong, and I'm professor of art in Toronto. I'm here in Oaxaca to do a number of projects. Title Stand is one of them, which we'll talk about. And I'm also designing a garden. It's called the Pendulum Garden. So mainly two projects, but these two projects also instigate other activities and other projects. Titles is an artist book project. That means we are inviting artists to make artwork in the form of a book. So the idea or definition of book is fairly loose. It's more like a reference point that artists negotiate around.
Mi nombre es Víctor Mortales, soy artista visual. Tengo 39 años y soy de Santa Cruz, Jocotlán, Oaxaca. Para esta exposición de Titles 10 estoy presentando dos proyectos. Uno es Promesas de un recorrido incierto, que es del 2011, y Textos en Words, que recopila escritos, 2014-2024.
Title Stand is the 10th iteration of this project. So we have done it 10 times. It started in Toronto, I think around 2008 or so. Yeah, and it has traveled around North America. And since 2023, it started to come to Central and South America. So essentially, the project is a mobile project. It moves around. Every time it goes to a new place, we are inviting artists from that place to participate. So it's really a project around books, connectivity about books, place, and people. And along the way, we have made many friends. So perhaps we can say it's a work of friendship at the same time. And for us, it's always a pleasure to meet new artists and getting to know the place. There's myself, my co-curator of this project. She's not here today, so I'm doing the speaking. Rita Camacho, Lomelí. She was born in Mexico City, but she now lives in Toronto. So because of her, and I love South America and Central America, I decided, why don't you help me co-curate this new beginning of titles? Yeah, and there are 12 artists altogether. This is a small version of titles. We have had 50 books before. Every time it is activated, the project, we also design new installation. We adapt the project to the place. So in the past, we had designed other kind of structures for the books, and so as this time coming to the Clínica, we also adapt the project to the place. I think that's kind of the spirit of titles, and I'm really happy with the installation. Everything seems to belong there, and I think the low table is very inviting. It feels like someone selling something on the street. I like that sort of, maybe you can say, association to all the street activities in Oaxaca. That's why I like Mexico, you know. The street is so lively. The titles, it's just a bit like that, yeah. So that's a happy surprise, yeah. And each book is a surprise because I don't know what the artists are gonna make. I only met the artists and saw the books when I got here. So a lot of it is based on trust, yeah.
Promesas de un recorrido incierto es un compilatorio de fotografías instantáneas que incluyen algunos textos escritos en cada foto y que compilan un viaje fotográfico a Estados Unidos, en la ciudad de Nueva York y en Vermont. Creo que para contar una historia a través de fotos, a mí lo que me gusta hacer primero es comenzar con una imagen, ¿no? En este caso, lo que se hizo fue trabajar con instantáneas y tener una consigna. Esta consigna, desde el inicio del proyecto, que en realidad no sabía que iba a terminar en un álbum fotográfico, era tratar de unir varias sensaciones o varias perspectivas en un solo momento. Era tener una imagen clara de un momento en particular, una idea también o un pensamiento claro acerca de esa imagen y finalmente pues el momento del día, ¿no? Entonces se unían hora, idea e imagen. Al momento de que yo tuviera esa sensación de que estas tres iban encaminadas sobre un mismo rumbo, tenía como pues esta imagen completa, ¿no? A través de la instantánea. Recopilé aproximadamente unas 120, 130 fotos durante este viaje en este formato y posteriormente se hizo la edición. La edición básicamente consistió en ir trabajando de acuerdo a un formato que es el álbum fotográfico y eso. Lo que pasa con el libro de textos en Word es que decidí que no quería pasar por un proceso de edición, de diseño gráfico, diseño pues sí, editorial, y ir directamente con los textos en su formato en Word. Prácticamente es un libro de escritos que está dividido en tres áreas: curaduría, ensayos y obra, en los cuales recopilo textos que he estado escribiendo acerca de estos tres tipos de momentos en los que he estado trabajando en las artes visuales. Me tocó revisar pues qué he estado escribiendo, ir a mis archivos y bueno, y de alguna manera trabajar con estos archivos en crudo y más bien como organizar temáticamente cuáles eran los textos que estaban vinculados con ensayo, cuáles con las curadurías y cuáles acerca de mi obra.
For titles 10, there are the books, and I also designed a special book unit. It's called Yatai Oaxaca. So that is a portable unit, and it's inspired by a pre-modern Japanese street vendor. He was selling ramen, selling noodles on the street. I just kind of modify it and give it a contemporary expression. I'm hoping that to maybe bring some of the books outside on the street and maybe bring it to the garden here, maybe invite other artists to use it somehow. Yeah, it is a kind of extension of titles. It is a mobile unit, like Titles, a mobile project, but yeah, it can go where it wants to go. The meaning of that work is depending on how you use it. I think the books are open for anybody, and I think the reason I like books is it's just so democratic. I can give you a story. Once we send the invitations to artists, but we send it to a wrong person. She's not an artist. She make the book anyways, which is just as good as any artist's book. So there's something a book that is very easy to approach, very easy to access. So the project is open to public during the hours of this the public clinic, and there will be information on each bookwork, description of the project, biographical information, and we also do specific activations on each book. So 2 weeks ago, we make a performance out of 2 books, which are like creative musical score. So we had 2 artists who perform based on the intuition of what they can read from the book. So we look to find creative ways to activate the book. The life of the book doesn't end with the book. It has future. You can reach out to me regarding any information about titles. My Instagram is China_town_man, Chinatown Man.
Pueden encontrarme a través de Instagram, Facebook como Víctor Mortales, y también pueden conocer el proyecto de gestión cultural que tenemos, que se llama Casa Garita, en las redes sociales también de Instagram y TikTok, Casa Garita. Sigan a Errante en todas sus redes sociales que vendrán próximamente.